Welcome back, YouTube, to WILDMAN Lifts. And on today's episode, starting the Strength Giant set, I'm going to be throwing that stone over the shoulder, just an 84-pounder. Then I'm going to move over and do deadlifts with the wagon wheels. These are cool little contraptions, aren't they? It actually makes it more of a rack pull because it's very high off the ground compared to a regular deadlift. So I'm going to be working on the lockout portion today, which I've done in my last video. And then I'm going to be doing some weighted ab mat sit-ups. I really find that this is a great exercise to do on deadlifts because it's the antagonistic movement. And then jump ropes. Great exercise for conditioning, also to warm up my legs and my shoulder mobility. That's going to be the Strength Giant set for the day. So on my last video, I did 3 repetitions on the wagon wheels for 3 reps, 475 pounds, which is great. That's actually an all-time record for me. But I can already tell you on this day, I was just not feeling it. My body was really beat up. My life is busy. I have children. I have a wife, full-time career job slash, all the good stuff. And sometimes I can't plan for how hectic my life's going to be. And some things have to take a back seat. So today, for the format for the day, it was supposed to be 495 pounds for 3 repetitions. But just coming into the outdoor gym today, I already knew right away, as I'm doing the stone flips and everything else that I'm doing in between, that my central nervous system is just too tired. So the idea was I was going to work up to 455 and try to see how fast I can move it. Because if 455 ends up going up super fast, cool, I'll go for the 495 for 3 repetitions. But if it moves really slow, there's no sense in me trying to throw on more weight and trying to hit what my plan is for the day, as much as I wish I could, because I'm just going to end up failing it. And I'm actually going to go backwards in progress because the deadlift is a high central nervous system fatigue movement. So instead, what I decided to do was once I got up there, then if it moved slow, I would actually drop back down and do a lot of volume because I don't want to waste this workout. I want to always keep building it and trying to get to my goals the way that I want to achieve them. And I don't want to take a back seat. So sometimes dropping down and doing volume when you're moving weight kind of slow is the healthier option to do. And I am older, so, obviously I got to watch out for that because I don't want to shut myself down too late in the game. So this is my last warm-up set that would kind of determine if 455 goes quick, then I move up in weight. And if it goes slow, then back it down for volume instead to make sure that I'm getting the most out of my workouts. So the idea is it went kind of slow. Like that went super slow. That felt like 475 in my hands. So kind of had to eat my pride a little bit, eat my ego, which is really hard to do sometimes. So what I decided to do was I'm going to do 1 round of volume by keeping it in the same format with the stones and with the jump ropes and the ab mat sit-ups. But instead, I dropped it down to 405 pounds, and then I was just going to bang out 6 reps. 6, even if it was hard or too easy, it didn't matter. I was going to do 6. And sometimes that just was what happens in life. Sometimes when your body's just not going to answer up for the day that you're calling it to do, you can drop it down for volume, and you could still get a really decent and good workout. And even though this is moving really fast and efficiently, it did tax me a lot. So let's not get that twisted. Now for the assistance giant set, I ended up doing 3 rounds and I lifted this stone 3 times and it's 220 pounds. I call it the rhino stone. But the idea of this is, I'm already tired and this is the 3rd rep that I did on this stone. And you could just see, normally I flip it up pretty easy, but it was really difficult to do this time. So ended up doing that. Love doing stone. It's fun to do. And then I moved over to the accessory giant set and my left bicep's really been bothering me. So I decided to take that really strong braided band that has a lot of resistance, just doing some static holds from the supinated position, just trying to make sure that I'm working that and not neglecting it. And then I did some straight arm pull downs. Great exercise to do because it's really good for the deadlift to keep it close to your shins. It's also good for getting the bench press out of the rack. So this is a great antagonistic movement to do for the back. And then face pulls. Always end every workout with face pulls. And that was kind of it for the day. So still on that road to 500. Hopefully I'll do a lot better the next time I go back into the gym. I'm feeling a lot better. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.